Okay, this is our presentation on Jean Watson and her theories. This is by Jillian, Calissa, Leah, and Lindsay. And these are pictures of Jean Watson herself.
A little bit on the background of Jean Watson. She was born in 1940 in a small town in West Virginia. She was the youngest of 8 children. She graduated from the Lewis Gale School of Nursing in the year of 1961. Right after her graduation, she married Douglas Watson and moved to Colorado, which was his hometown. Her research began in the area of human loss and caring. She joined Colorado University Health Science Center School of Nursing faculty in Denver, Colorado in 1973. Her first publications were in 1988. Her theory was published in the Nursing Human Science and Human Care Journal. Go ahead, sorry.
You're good.
Her credentials included her graduation with her BSN in 1964, her MSN in Psychiatric and Mental Health Nursing in 1966, and she also received a PhD in Educational Psychology and Counseling in the year 1973. All of these were from the University of Colorado at Boulder. During her time teaching at Colorado University, she founded the Center for Human Caring at CU's Health Science Center in 1986, serving as the director until 1997. She was served as the dean of Colorado University School of Nursing until 1990. She was the president of the National League for Nursing, and she also holds 15 honorary doctoral degrees, including 12 international honorary degrees. I just wanted to explain a little bit of an honorary degree. The honorary doctorate degrees are often rewarded in recognition of somebody's experiences. This means that the degree is bestowed as an honor rather than through completion of a certain program or requirement. They often give honorary degrees to those who have either made contributions to a certain field or more commonly as a thank you to those who have made large donations to an institution. Go ahead.
So her major writings, these are just a few of them, but the first book is Human Caring Science, A Theory of Nursing, and it is one of the first books that Jean Watson was popular for. She wrote this to serve as a first entrance into the Watson theory. This book is used in many nursing college classes and discusses the Caritas processes, which is popular in our nursing program, actually. The second book is Nursing, the Philosophy and Science of Caring, and this will be discussed in later slides. The third book is a second edition of Assessing and Measuring Caring in Nursing and Health Sciences. This book provides a review of the reader and measurement of caring with a new scale of theory and of human caring. This new edition also provides a section about the challenges and future directions of the measurement of caring. The fourth book is Unitary Caring Science, Philosophy, and Praxis of Nursing, and it is for doctoral and graduate students, and it develops a foundation of scientific disciplinary principles. This book also focuses on the evolution of caring in the metapagum. Sorry. But yeah, that book is especially for further on nursing programs. I don't think this is something that we will get a chance to really focus on in our nursing program for the BSN. The fifth book is Postmodern Nursing and Beyond, and it's a book that further develops her nursing caring theories. She also talks about the wisdom of Nightingale, which helps set out a template for this new century. Dr. Watson also argues in this book that as we continue to further technology and focus on the modern era of nursing, we need to rediscover its healing essence and return focusing to the caring part of the practice. She gives ways to complete this issue in nursing because a lot of people feel like the technology and stuff is making us forget how to truly care for the patient. And like I said, these are just a few of her many writings, and she also co-wrote with a lot of other authors.
Jean Watson's concepts, propositions, and relationships were very interesting. She believed that the main concept of the theory of caring is that humans cannot be treated as objects and that humans cannot be separated from self, other, nature, and a larger workforce. Watson was a believer that caring is central action of nursing practice because it promotes health as a higher level than medical cure. She argued that nursing requires the development of caring relationships through a caring moment as well as a caring consciousness. Watson believes that caring is comprised of 8 factors that result in human needs and satisfaction. These factors include love, hope, spirituality, faith, understanding, trust, energy, and selflessness. These concepts also help guide nurses today to develop caring relationships and behaviors between the nurse and the patient. Go ahead.
So the applicability to nursing practice and research is something that I focused on a lot just because we are in a nursing program. So Jean Watson's theory, from her website, it says it seeks to restore the profound nature of caring, healing, and bringing the ethic and ethos of love back into healthcare. Her Caring Institute is really dedicated to help keep good quality caring nurses into the healthcare field to kind of decrease the costs and the kind of the effects of turnover in the healthcare system, and especially during a pandemic when things people are just getting burnt out and they're moving on to different positions. So that's something that's really what Jean Watson's theory focused on quite a bit. Next slide.
Carrying on the work of the theorist. In all reality, every nurse or healthcare provider should be carrying on her work because caring for the patient as a whole, it should be super important and should be a priority to all healthcare workers because that's the whole point of everyone being there. She's still alive today and she is retired, but she still is trying to help all nurses learn about her theories and promote caring for the patient. Like I said previously, with technology and everything moving into the new modern era, she's worried that people will forget what we're really here for.
Jean Watson does have her own website where she has written about her creation of her theory of caring and has also shared her own personal deep thoughts on human caring and her reasoning behind her theory. This also includes a lot of her educational background, her life stories, things like that. So it's a very good reference to review. Go ahead.
So the original work of the theorist is Jean Watson's Nursing, the Philosophy of Science and Caring, where caring in science and human caring theory was discovered and discussed. That's where Jean Watson primarily started this theory. So it's described as kind of an evolving philosophical, ethical field of study in nursing, where a person is not only just addressed according to their illness, as a mind, body, and spirit in one relation, kind of involving their whole environment into that. You can go to the next slide. These are kind of a comparison. So the picture on the left is the original cover of this book that she originally wrote in 1979. And then the picture on the right is the cover, just as it evolved and as it changed throughout the process. Next slide.
Okay, so the literature or research of the theory, going off of the 2 previous slides, the philosophy of science and caring, first developed and was published between 1975 and 1979. Jean Watson's initial attempt to bring meaning and focus to nursing as an emerging discipline and distinct health profession with its own unique values, knowledge, and practice, with its own ethic and mission to society. Jean Watson was also influenced by her work with an integrative academic nursing curriculum and her efforts to find common meaning and order to nursing that go beyond settings, specialties, populations, and so on. So basically, she wanted to bring more of a curative factor to the nursing practice. All right, you can go on the next slide. Watson's theory applied to nursing practices today. Yes, this theory is applied to practices today as nurses care for their patients. At the Baker campus in Jackson, we apply this to all of our clinical homework every time we go. But Watson developed 10 crucial curative factors that make up caring. And these 10 factors are forming humanistic, altruistic value systems, instilling faith and hope, cultivating a sensitivity to self and others, developing a helping trust relationship, promoting an expression of feelings, using problem solving for decision making, promoting teaching, learning, promoting a supportive environment, assisting with gratification of human needs, and allowing for existential phenomenological forces. I think the most important factor that she has come up with is developing a helping trust relationship. If their patients are able to trust them, I think that promotes just better patient safety and probably works with the healing time too. And you can go to the next page.
And here are references for the entire presentation, and that will conclude our presentation. Thank you.